Hey, you three. Welcome to another video where we're going to be talking about reasons for and against. Now, I'm just going to skip ahead today because we had a look at this slideshow yesterday, but I just want to remind you before we go into our seesaw activity that we've been talking about our opinions and we've been talking about the words for and against, reasons for and reasons against. And remember, that's to explain whether you agree or disagree with a particular topic. So if you were giving reasons for having a dog as a pet, you'd be saying all the reasons why a dog would make a great pet. And if you're giving reasons against having a dog as a pet, you'd be saying all of the reasons why it would not be good to have a dog as a pet. So for is to agree and against is to disagree. Now I'm going to show you our seesaw activity today. It's very similar to the one that you did yesterday. Two topics that we're going to have a look at today. I'll show you how the first one works, and then I will show you how to do the second one and a couple of examples of reasons for and against. The first topic we're looking at today is the statement, listening to audiobooks is better than reading books. So reasons for would be all the reasons that say that listening to an audiobook is better than sitting down with a paper book and reading it. The reasons against would be against that statement there. So reasons against would be all the reasons to say that reading a book is better than listening to an audiobook, the reverse. So reasons for, to say, yes, I agree, listening to an audiobook is better than reading. And reasons against are disagreeing, no, audiobooks aren't better. Reading a book is better than an audiobook. So the first step today is to have a look at these reasons, and you're going to sort them into for and against. So I recommend pulling one of the reasons into the middle to read it, so you've got it away from all of these other ones over here, and figuring out whether it is for or against the statement. So I'll read you this one. Audiobooks develop good listening skills. So that's saying that listening to an audiobook helps you to be a better listener. So that is a reason for audiobooks being better than reading books because they help you develop listening skills. I'm going to pull another one into the middle, ready to sort it. Real books can be taken anywhere. So is that for audiobooks being better or is that against audiobooks being better? That one is against because it's saying that real books, you can take them anywhere. But an audiobook, you can't take it anywhere, especially a place like the beach. So we've got one reason for the statement and one reason against. Let's have a look at one more before you do the rest yourself. This one says, audiobooks can be listened to whilst doing other activities. Is that for audiobooks being better than reading books or against it? Oh, that's for it because it's saying while you're listening to an audiobook, you can be doing other things and that's a great thing. So that is the first activity. You're going to sort them into reasons for and against. Once you've done that, you're going to click into the second slide. And our second topic for today that you're going to think of reasons for and against is all children should play weekend sport. So on the for side here, you're going to be thinking of reasons why children playing weekend sport would be a great thing. And on the against side, you're going to think of reasons why children playing weekend sport would be a bad thing. So the way that you'll add your reasons today is you'll tap the text button and you'll type your reason in and move it into the column. It would be great to see about 3 or 4 reasons on each side. So it'll take a bit of thought, but that's okay because you have half an hour set aside for writing today. I'm going to show you one reason for and one reason against to get you started. Now, if I'm thinking of the topic, all children should play weekend sport, and I want to think of a reason why playing weekend sport would be a good thing. The first thing I think of is weekend sport keeps you fit and active. So I'm going to write here, playing sport helps keep you fit and active. That's saying, yeah, all children should play weekend sport because playing sport helps to keep you fit and active. I'm going to put it in the for column. Now I'm going to show you one for the against column. So I need to now think of a reason why playing weekend sport might be a bad thing. Ah, I've got it. So sometimes playing weekend sport can take you away from being with your family or having family time. So I'm going to say weekend sport takes up time that you could be spending with your family. So that's one reason against over here. So you would think of 3 or 4 for this side and 3 or 4 for this side. When you have your reasons for and against, what I would really like to hear after that is I'd like you to hit this record button and tell me whether after you thought of reasons for both sides, did you land on the for side or did you land on the against side? And you could tell me why. So you might hit that record button and say, yeah, after thinking about this, I believe all children should play weekend sport, and here are the reasons that I put down on the for side. Or you might hit the record button and say, I actually disagree. I don't think children should play weekend sport. I landed on the against side, and here are some of the reasons I said. So give it a go today. We look forward to seeing what you do, and we look forward to also seeing you at our writing lesson tomorrow.